One of the worst pieces of advice that I have received as an entrepreneur is when you sit down and plan for a year of your business, you want to sit down and do a full 12 months planning, and you want to do that all in one setting. So I will never forget that I actually took a 3-hour workshop, and that's exactly what we did. We had our revenue goals mapped, we had our campaigns, we had our project timelines, like everything was planned out, right? And then we entered into quarter 1, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt extremely confident, y'all. But then I looked in April. So when April hit and I looked back at that first 90 days in business for that year, and I looked at the 12-month plan, nothing was really lining up. And it wasn't because I wasn't working hard or that I wasn't disciplined, but because the plan itself was actually based off of assumptions and not anything that I had actually tested yet in my business. And what that did for me quietly was that it just really made me feel like a failure. But in reality, the plan had just removed my ability to just learn and then be able to adjust from what we learned. And it really just removed the ability to also be able to have a business that was based off of data. And so that experience has completely changed how I think about planning, because most founders don't struggle to plan, but they struggle with planning without that feedback. And let me tell you, when you plan without feedback, when you plan without data, you are actually planning without knowing what your business and your life can actually support.